Is your male rabbit actually female? The answer could save their life. What you don't know about their gender differences could be destroying their bond or their lives. Today, we're decoding the 7 explosive differences between male and female rabbits. Get this wrong, and you'll face surprise litters, same-sex pairs tearing each other apart, and health issues. And difference number 4? It's the reason so many rabbit pairings fail. Let's hop right in. Number 7. Marking and spraying habits. Have you ever felt like your rabbit turned into a walking air freshener, only way stinkier? One big difference between male and female rabbits is how they mark their territory. Male rabbits, especially the unneutered ones, love to make sure everyone knows what belongs to them, and they do it by spraying. Yes, actual urine, on walls, furniture, or even you. It's their way of saying, "Mine." If you are a bunny owner, you probably already know that they are also big on chin marking. They love to rub their scent on everything new. Females do mark too, but nowhere near as often or fiercely. This behavior isn't bad, it's built in, but it can quickly turn your clean space into a bunny battleground. Well, we do have a solution for you. Neutering helps a lot. It usually stops the spraying, calms down territorial vibes, and makes males easier to bond with other rabbits. So if your rabbit's acting like a tiny air freshener with attitude, it might just be a hormonal male doing what nature told him to. Number 6. Health risk. Do you think knowing your rabbit's gender is just about picking a cute name? Think again, it's a matter of life or death. In unspayed female rabbits, more than 80% develop deadly uterine tumors by age 3. Spaying her between 4 and 6 months of age cuts that risk by over 90%. It's the single best thing you can do for her health. Now, boys aren't off the hook. Unneutered bucks face about a 15% chance of testicular tumors, which often grow quietly until they're serious. Neutering him by a minimum of 6 months old or when the testicles have descended removes that risk completely. Some vets may neuter younger rabbits, particularly if they are housed with females. If you've ever wondered, is surgery really worth it? The answer screams yes. Modern vet techniques make these procedures safer than ever, with most bunnies bouncing back within days. That quick recovery is a tiny price to pay for years of extra hops, binkies, and peaceful coexistence. So, knowing your rabbit's gender is the first step to outsmarting these hidden health traps. Get them fixed right now to avoid future complications. And hey, before we move to the next one, make sure to hit like and subscribe so we can get this video to more people who love their bunny as much as you do. Number 5. Affection and bonding style. Have you ever wondered if your bunny's mood swings are because of their gender or just their personality? You might have already noticed that male rabbits love to flop beside you, nudge your hand for pets, and follow you around like a little shadow. Neutering just makes them even calmer and more eager for lap time. Females can be just as sweet, but often on their own terms. One minute they're snuggling, the next they'd rather hop off and explore. If you expect a quiet doe to cuddle like a buck, you could stress her out by forcing affection. And if you assume a shy male will be independent, you'll miss out on some delightful cuddle sessions that mean the world to him. The trick is to let your rabbit set the pace. Offer your hand low, wait for that curious sniff, and pet only when they lean in. By tuning into these gender-linked habits, you'll build a deeper, more trusting bond that keeps both of you happy. Number 4. Dewlap development. Have you ever noticed that some bunnies have a fluffy chin ruff while others don't? That fluff under the chin is called a dewlap, and only female rabbits grow one. Does pull that soft fur to line their nests. That's nature's way of giving them built-in nesting material. Male rabbits, even if they haven't been neutered, simply don't get that extra fluff. Spotting a dewlap is one of the quickest ways to sex your rabbit without a vet visit. If your bunny has that chin ruff, you're looking at a female. If not, you've got a male or a very young doe that hasn't grown it yet. Recognizing dewlaps helps you plan spays, avoid unexpected pregnancies, and understand your rabbit's natural instincts. Number 3. Onset of sexual maturity. Have you ever brought 2 bunnies together, only to find surprise babies weeks later? Female rabbits can have babies as early as 3 months old, while male rabbits usually aren't ready until 5 to 8 months. That small gap is huge. If you put a 4-month-old sister and brother together, she might get pregnant before he even knows what's happening. Here's what to do to avoid such a scenario. Don't bond or let unspayed female rabbits mix with male rabbits until both are at least 6 months old. And do schedule spaying or neutering right after that, around 6 to 7 months, so your rabbit's hormones are ready and the surgery is safe. This timing stops surprise litters, cuts down on spraying and fighting, and keeps your bunnies healthy and happy. Number 2. Territorial aggression. Have you ever reached into your rabbit's favorite hiding spot and been met with a furious grunt or a sudden lunge? That's territorial aggression. Female rabbits are the true champions of territory. Does will fiercely defend their chosen spots, whether it's a cozy corner, their nesting box, or even your lap. If you or another bunny steps too close, she'll let you know with warning grunts, raised hackles, or even a short chase. Bucks, by contrast, are usually much more laid back about shared spaces. They might leave a scent mark or two, but rarely turn into tiny bodyguards. Here is what your rabbit mood means depending on its gender. A grumpy doe isn't being mean, she's protecting her turf. A calm buck isn't lazy, he's just less concerned about borders. Knowing who's who lets you anticipate their reactions, keep stress low, and respect each rabbit's natural instincts. Number 1. Genitalia. Do you think you can guess your rabbit's gender by size or fluffiness? Wrong. There's a 50% chance you're wrong about their gender, and that mistake could cost their life. Rabbits don't wear name tags, and guessing based on size or personality is like flipping a coin with deadly stakes. Unplanned litters, missed cancer screenings, or bonding disasters all start with one error: not knowing if you have a buck or a doe. Here's the no-stress way to check. Gently lift their tail. Males have round openings with tiny, pea-sized lumps near the base of the tail. Those are testicles, not weird bumps. Females have a slit-like opening instead. Still unsure? Try the vent method. Press lightly above their private area. For males, a small pink tip might pop out. Females stay smooth. But the truth is, even pros get it wrong. Those testicles can hide like secret agents until 12 weeks old, and young rabbits' parts look confusingly similar. That's why vets recommend a gender confirmation check by 12 weeks. It takes 2 minutes, costs less than a bag of hay, and saves you from waking up to a surprise litter of 8 babies. Your rabbit's health and happiness depend on this one simple fact. Get it right, and you're not just an owner, you're a lifesaver.